Ati kunoitira mbaukono. Engo yachakada kwani?
Aingo yakada. Saka munopota mshidzi microphone pamene musingade ku.
All right.
So you can switch it off now.
Welcome to Harare Sports Club. Good day of rugby. Weather's looking lovely, bit cloudy, bit windy. On the field, we've got our FS Raiders ladies under 20s and our Harare Sports Club under 20 ladies. We're going to be expecting a firecracker here, as these are the two biggest teams of women's rugby in Zimbabwe. FS Raiders is coached by Farai Makoni, who's also the under-20 coach. Our Sports Club is coached by Maud, who's also the Dominican Convent Girls Eye coach. We're looking at some expansive rugby coming from FS Raiders, playing right from the scrum, spreading the ball, taking it across again. Good hands after a slight fumble. FS Raiders have got the game, carrying it. The game has pretty much been played in the FS Raiders half. Sports Club have been defending well, putting in the tackles, putting in the work. FS Raiders are just attacking in the same spot. Eventually, yes, FS Raiders are going to make a mistake, and yeah, the mistake happens. Knock on by FS Raiders, scrum down to our Sports Club. Let's see what our Sports Club have to offer in terms of scrummaging, what they can do with the ball. Getting the ball from a scrum, let's see how they take it forward from here. Number 9, Ashley Wasili, is going to be putting the ball in. Good scrum for Harare Sports Club. It comes out, fumbled by Harare Sports Club. They lose position. They actually had won the scrum, and maybe the ball came out a bit too fast for the scrum half, and she didn't know what to do with the ball. It came, fumbled at her feet. Might have been a little bit more stable. Maybe talk to her scrum, make the ball a little bit more stable. If it comes out quick, she needs to push it a little bit quicker. Good scrum from FS Raiders in return. Number 9 is not challenged, sends the ball out to the wing. Good tackle coming in from Sports Club. Good counter-racking as well coming in from Sports Club. Unfortunately, she played the ball on the ground. And penalty to FS Raiders. Right, FS Raiders choose to tap the ball. They don't kick for touch. And again, I think this is the first time that FS Raiders have crossed the halfway line, and Sports Club is doing quite a good job in defense, putting in the tackles. Good counter-racking. There is no contest at the ruck, so I suppose Sports Club are not going to be playing away from the ball. Ball went back. Okay, penalty called by the referee against our Sports Club ladies, under 20 ladies. I believe FS Raiders again will choose to tap the ball and run with it. They seem to be favoring their ladies, the bigger ladies. Oh, good tackles coming in from Sports Club. Good tackle put in. Good stop right there. No distance gained. And yeah, we're moving forward with FS Raiders. Good line break, good ball movement. And again, FS Raiders are attacking the short side, the blind side, taking them on. And again, Sports Club is there, defending the ball very vigorously, very aggressively. The Cubs playing their best rugby. The young Lionesses putting in good tackles, good offloads from FS Raiders, and turnover. Holding on to the ball by FS Raiders, a bit of reprieve for Harare Sports Club. From Harare Sports Club. Then a wild pass. Hopefully she can survive that. Great tackle coming in from behind. And the ref calls for distance. FS Raiders were not 10. Okay, another tap-in goal from the game. And again, they're playing pretty much a similar game. And yeah, I'm sure we're going to see a ding-dong affair because they're both playing good running line from the young lady there, taking on, is attacking the short side, and it's ripped out of her hands, and turnover, high tackle against Sports Club. Let's see again. We're going to play the similar game. FS Raiders are going to tap and go, and again they will try and play the same game. I think the ref is going to have it. Oh wow, it's a yellow card to Sports Club second center for a high tackle. I actually didn't believe that was worthy of a yellow card. Maybe a talking to, just to calm the game down a bit. It's a bit too early for cards. A bit too early from the referee for cards. I hope it doesn't determine the outcome of the game. Let's see how it goes as the ref tries to stamp his authority there. Maybe it was just an issue of authority, just to get the ladies to calm down a bit. Ball is out. FS Raiders have it. Again, it goes to the line. Fumbled there. Good recovery. Good offload, and try to FS Raiders. And it's the usual suspect, Nokutenda Shoriwa, with another try amongst many in a short but exciting career. She's been a stalwart for Zimbabwe Schools Rugby, girls rugby. Yep, and seems like she has a decent game. She's been bringing on a game. Wow, interesting. Good conversion from FS Raiders. Score is 7-0, FS Raiders 7, Harare Sports Club 0. Sports Club to restart the game. A lovely kick, knock on by FS Raiders. Bit of an advantage to Sports Club. Let's see how they do from this scrum. Sure, this is a good opportunity for them to take the ball forward. Penalty right in the middle, between the 10-yard line and the 22. Harare Sports Club putting in the ball. Harare Sports Club are one center down. So let's see what Coach Mowat has instructed them to do under the circumstances where they have a player missing. Let's see how they go. Good scrum. They have the ball. And the chase is on from FS Raiders, and Sports Club seem to have retained possession of some sort. And again, FS Raiders, hands on the ground, did not challenge from there. FS Raiders penalized again for not being backed in. Seems, yeah, everybody's angry to play. And let's see how the coaches handle this. Good run from Sports Club, taking it forward. Good recycle. Played for, taken forward. Good big lady run there. They return possession. And again, they take it forward. Good close support there. Recycle the ball one more time. And the big girls are taking it forward quite well for our Sports Club. There we go. Good tackles coming in from FS Raiders. And again, the front row is taking the ball forward. FS Raiders have decided to hold them up, creating a maul. If the ball doesn't come out, it's a Raiders ball. When the maul stops moving, and turnover to FS Raiders. There's a penalty there. Ref comes back to penalty. Ref comes back for a penalty against FS Raiders for not being backed in. Another scrum. FS Raiders putting the ball in. The ball is out. 8th man picks. Good defense from Sports Club. Good tackle coming in from the flanks. The ball is being run across, and again, Sports Club is there in good defense. I think the referee there missed a forward pass there leading up to the penalty. Second yellow card to Harare Sports Club, meaning the Sports Club does not have their center pairing on the field. There's a big gap right there. Good turnover from Sports Club. And again, the ball is being run across as Sports Club are a bit under pressure. This is these girls need to learn how to play their rugby going down. And again, she's off her feet and trying to win the ball. FS Raiders seem to be more aggressive and more hungry for the ball. I think they lack a bit of discipline, a bit of coaching, and we're going to be seeing a few hard tackles coming in from the FS Raiders stars. They have been showing it. They've been hungry for the game. Sports Club are not shying away from the contact. They bring it on. They're taking on as much as they're getting and giving as much as they get, if I may say. So yeah, it's a finely poised game with very, very small margins. Yes, it's going to be a very, very tight game. Sports Club is missing 2 centers. Good scrum from Sports Club, putting FS Raiders a bit under pressure. And yes, the wing does quite well to stay on the field, holding on to the ball. And again, FS Raiders caught off by Ashley Wasili there. She's being instructed by her dad sitting right there, next to the commentary box. Memory is taking the ball forward, and again a big hit coming in. Ball ripped out. I believe that's a forward. That's a knock on, since it was ripped by an FS Raiders ball going forward away from them. And again, Sports Club ball carriers doing their best they can under the circumstances, running the ball slowly across. And the Sports Club seem to be out of breath for a bit there. Seem to be losing their desire for the game. They're not even keen to play anymore. They're not even keen to play the game, and they're simply holding back. They're not running at the FS Raiders team, and all the spaces are being shut down. Referee blows for FS Raiders being offside, and Sports Club get a reprieve. Seems like Sports Club have at some point an opportunity to turn this pressure into points if they can, but they are stuck in gear number 2 or 3. They don't seem to be finding the next gear to go over the line. And again, good runs from the forwards, good defense coming in from FS Raiders. Same 2-3 suspects putting in the tackles. The rest of the FS Raiders players going unchallenged, because the few players targeting each other are playing their very best, putting it out there, leaving everything on the field. It's quite encouraging to see young girls putting in the big tackles. There we go. Another big tackle coming in from Sports Club number 5. And again, hands in the rack, and Sports Club Flyers jinxing away around the field. And again, I think the ref missed a call there. The tackling player hadn't rolled away. Should have been a penalty against FS Raiders. But hey, the referee is there for a reason. And for some reason, FS Raiders decide to kick. Good return by Sports Club. And unfortunately, there goes the rule book. The rule book is thrown out by the Sports Club side. FS Raiders take quick tap, and she has a whole field to herself. She has a whole field to herself. If they do not score at this juncture, well, only God knows what happened there. Oh my God, horrific. Okay, they just put the wrong fingers into the pie. They put the dirtiest foot forward. That was a sure try. There was no one in front of her. She lacked just a tinge of confidence and aggression to just take the ball forward. She just play a game, go forward and score a try. She just couldn't. She was not sure of herself. Maybe she's never seen the try line. Hey, you never train to score tries, you'll never score one. Let's see how the game proceeds from here. Scrum down to our Sports Club. I believe our Sports Club will try and play safe. Our Sports Club needs to play safe. Is they outnumbered in the back line? With all the players sucked into the scrum, Sports Club have 3 players out there. As they're missing, they have 4 players. They have the 2 wings, the fullback and the fly half. Both centers are out. Short arm penalty. Short arm penalty to Sports Club. And again, Ashley Wasili takes it forward. And again, she gets up, takes it forward. And there is no support there. Sports Club seem to have run out of steam or run out of ideas at some point, and it's a turnover. FS Raiders have the ball. FS Raiders have a 2-man advantage whichever way they choose to throw the ball. They have a 2-women advantage. Let's see how they execute this one. And again, good tackling coming from Sports Club. And again, there is a problem when the ball is on. Their forwards there, managing to release their very rangy wing there. Very rangy wing with a bit of pace on her. I'm sure if she'd been challenged, she would have taken them on and done quite a bit. So now it's FS Raiders 12, Sports Club 0. With a conversion to come. Conversion is unsuccessful. Well, she's a good, quite an odd technique there.
Line for this encounter, which is our first field.
Okay, that's first yellow card to FS Raiders. Sports Club are down 12-0. They have had splendid moments in the FS Raiders half, but they seem not to have what it takes to score that somewhat elusive try. They seem to be playing a very pedestrian game, and they seem not to have it all when it gets to the FS Raiders 22. There we go. Again, they're in the FS Raiders 22, and FS Raiders doing quite a good job in defense. And again, another penalty against FS Raiders. Sports Club, RS Sports Club trying to make a decision on what to do next. Referee says the game is back on, and the big lady takes the ball forward. The big lock takes the ball forward. takes the ball forward and turnover from FS Raiders. Seems like the ball is a 50-50 there. Sports Club have just squandered another chance in the FS Raiders 22. Ball is won back and FS Raiders seem to be tackling out of their socks right there, trying to make a point that they are not here to play. Actually, they're here to play their best game. They're putting out their best foot here, attacking at every opportunity, defending every tap ball. FS Raiders seem to want it more than the Harare Sports Club girls. The Harare Sports Club girls looking a bit lethargic at this juncture, trying to avoid certain players. I'm trying to avoid tackles. And again, here's the whole game, and she's running across. Ball is ripped out of her hands. But unfortunately, FS Raiders couldn't hold on to it. Knock on Harare Sports Club ball. Let's see what Harare Sports Club does with the ball. As they're a few meters just in front of the post, right in the FS Raiders 22. See what decisions they have, what the game plan is, what they've been training. Let's see the game that they have in them. This is a moment where they can execute their set plays from practice and probably score a good try from here, get them back in the game. And again, lovely scrummaging from FS Raiders as they had pushed Sports Club back into the ground there. Referee calls for a reset. Referee calls for a reset of the scrum. Let's give it a moment and see if Sports Club have it in their tank to score that elusive try. FS Raiders seem to be defending out of their socks right now. And we're at that moment where it's a make or break for our Sports Club. If they don't score here, they might never get an opportunity such as this one. A knock on by Sports Club. And it seems to be FS Raiders ball. Yes, it's FS Raiders ball. Let's see how they defend. Our Sports Club attacks this scrum. They've just lost a golden opportunity to come back into the game. And looking at the game, I believe FS Raiders are going to play their usual game. The ball is most likely going to Nokutenda Shoria. What a lovely scrum by our Sports Club. Turns over the ball, and they have gained a bit of ground. His tackler had not rolled away, and Sports Club are out there chasing the try. And again, Sports Club get a penalty for the same offender not being back-turned. I think it's high time the referee has a chat with FS Raiders about the same offense over and over again. Sports Club seem to be failing to decide what to do with the ball right there. Good hands, good offload, right by the try line. They seem not to be making the right decisions right there. Just go down, recycle the ball right by the try line. Let's see how they do. They're on the try line. And this is the third trial. This is the third penalty right on the try line. Try time, Sports Club. Wow, finally they get over somehow. Somehow Sports Club gets that hard to come try. It's here, and let's see how they do. Conversion is yet to come, and let's see how FS Raiders respond to this. Conversion missed by Sports Club, and FS Raiders to kick us off, and Nokutenda Shoria to kick it off. These are the stats from Girls Eye, pretty much making up the bulk of those two teams. And some of the girls are from Domboramari and a few other places. But yeah, girls rugby has been quite dominant in the government schools. We do not have much of rugby in the private schools in Zimbabwe. There is not much girls rugby. So yeah, all the best stars are coming in from the government schools, being the feeders to the system. Penalty against FS Raiders. Penalty against FS Raiders. Sports Club tapping again, taking the ball across. Seems like a lazy start with no momentum whatsoever as they try to take the ball forward. Good evasive runs, but still they haven't gained any ground. They seem to be playing a very, very slow game. Good tackle again. It's the same few people that are making those tackles and same runs. Good play by Harare Sports Club, retaining possession despite being a bit under pressure. Oh my God, that was a horrible knock on there, giving FS Raiders the ball, giving the ball away. Sports Club again give the ball away from a knock on. Sports Club seem to be extremely doing well at defending their try line, and somewhat forgetting to attack the try line of FS Raiders. We seem to be building up a steady crowd around here. It seems to be improving by the minute as we look forward to the first big games of the day. I'm sure we'll be seeing Pitbulls starting off the day. Good scrum from our Sports Club ladies and good play from FS Raiders as they save the game there. Get the ball out from scrum that was going back. Another pick and go from FS Raiders. FS Raiders goes. And another great play down the line. Lovely side step from FS Raiders. Ford, that's offside. It might just be, came off a foot, so that might as well be a penalty. It came off a foot. I think the referee got the wrong call there. It should have been a forward pass. Should have been an offside call actually, because it came off a foot. Well, today we're about rugby. The girls playing rugby will not focus on the referee today. Let's see how the Sports Club girls exit from their 22. It's right on their 22 line. It's their ball. They put it in. Let's see how they take it out and attack the FS Raiders. Good break from Harare Sports Club number 8. Good break from Harare Sports Club as they take it out to the wing, spreading the play right across. Ball is out, shipped out, dumped onto the flanker. Big hit coming in from the flanker. Good ground gain, going over the gain line. Sports Club are attacking the gain line quite well. And again, they're attacking the gain line. Good ground gained by the young lady there, the big prop, doing her job quite well. Advantage to Harare Sports Club. FS Raiders player not rolling away. Referee still playing advantage to Sports Club. Let's see how they carry this one forward. That is one strong lady taking the ball forward right there. Referee brings it back to the original penalty, the first offense, the penalty. He'd been playing advantage and none was gained by Harare Sports Club. FS Raiders are defending out of their socks, putting in the hard tackles, making good decisions when to hold them up, when to tackle them, and when to jackal for that ball. And again, Sports Club, for some reason, they are jogging onto that ball and not looking aggressive off the ball running. But when they get into contact, it seems like they're putting in big hits. In as much as FS Raiders are responding in kind, with equally big hits of their own in defense. Seems like Sports Club have foot forward, knees down. It's a tackle. It's a tackle now. It's a tackle now. Player has to release and again Sports Club have the advantage here. FS Raiders seem to have run out of steam at this juncture. They seem to be at 6s and 7s, not knowing what to do with the Sports Club girls. Sports Club young ladies have stepped up towards the end of the game. It's a good sign. Seems like they're in it for the long haul. And FS Raiders are beginning to get the coaches walking up and down the pitch there, trying to figure out what to do next. There's a player down for Harare Sports Club. Time has been stopped. Right, we're back on. Time back on. And again, Sports Club tap it. Good run by the Sports Club. Goes there. They take it up to the line. It's a maul. Will the ball come out? Goal's gone down. Good recycle there. Let's see who wants it more. Number one. The lady wearing number one has been putting up a good show, eh? She's putting her hand up quite a bit here, trying to make she's making a presence felt from the get-go. Seems like Sports Club might just be getting closer to the try line. And again, they now need to run the ball down the line. Oh my God, what a horrible pass out. Sports Club regained their ball. But yes, it's been a slow game. The forwards seem to be lethargic. This juncture, we now have to see what they have in their minds. Good hands. And again, Sports Club do not seem to have that many decision makers on the field. Same player again, taking on FS Raiders, gaining ground with every carry she gets, every ball she holds. Good tackle, good play by our Sports Club 13 there. Good play by our Sports Club. Ball retention is good. Good run there. And again, gaining ground, inching closer to the try line from the RS Sports Club 22 there, from the FS Raiders 22. Holding on from FS Raiders lock, and they seem to be very much on the hunger there. They have the bit of hunger there, looking for the game. I think that was not the best decision by Sports Club, putting the ball to the nearest person. They should run it down the line, send it out wide as possible. And again, it's the same players that are picking the ball. And again, oh my word, she sleeps as the rain starts falling. Harare Sports Club Cubs versus FS Raiders. FS Raiders leading the game 24 against Harare Sports Club 5. Great play from FS Raiders. Nicolette Chiurai being the star player for the day, wearing number 12. She's been a firecracker from her days at Girls High School up until now. Hopefully we'll see more of her. And she develops fully as a player, and we get to enjoy the fruits of all this hard work she's been putting in. Good run from Sports Club number 16, Harare Sports Club number 16. FS Raiders defending out of their socks right there. And Sports Club seem to have lost the formula that got them that one try. Their best players seem to have begun to fade as the game is going on. We're now midway through the second half, and big hits are still coming in. But no, the game is not the same anymore. It's become disjointed and rather hectic. Good run from our Sports Club winger there, taking the ball up to FS Raiders 22. Great tackle from the FS Raiders fullback, shutting down the space. I think a bit of coaching would have improved there, given her options. She could have just put in a grabber or kicked it infield for a supporting player to latch onto. Line out to FS Raiders as they're defending their 22. Sports Club are in a very unique position where if they manage to defend, to win this line out from FS Raiders, they might be in a lovely attacking position. And they do just that. They win possession, and again, they don't seem to know what exactly to do with the pill there. Big hit coming from the Sports Club hooker. FS Raiders players not rolling away. Referee blows for advantage for penalty. Sports Club tried to play advantage for a bit, but the ball wasn't coming out. Blocked by the FS Raiders players. Let's see what Sports Club have up their sleeves as they're playing exactly from the 22-yard line of FS Raiders. Let's see. They do not seem to want the ball. Is this a set play? Good tackle coming in from FS Raiders number 19, playing as a first center there. Playing as second center, actually. Again, Nicolette Churai doing the damage there and tearing apart the Sports Club defense. Good recovery from Sports Club. And they gain the position back just across the halfway line. Just before the halfway line, just on the 10. And again, the plan is to take it forward. Player is isolated. Support runners are not there. Let's see what Sports Club have in mind here. Terrible play right there. Gives the ball away to FS Raiders. Referee calls them back for offside. Seems like the game has degenerated into individual brilliance play. Moments of the girls trying to show what they've got as a bunch of individuals rather than playing as a team. The team effort seems to have dissipated, and FS Raiders were about to capitalize on that. Seems like it's the second or third time now. First time, saved them from an imminent try with Sports Club giving the position away right on the 22 in a very attacking position. Ball is quickly in and out, down the line. She pivots, comes back towards the short side. Good defense from FS Raiders. Sports Club have lost ground. Offside, according to the referee. And again, it's Sports Club ball. One of Sports Club's players is down. The young lady is down. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Let's give it time and see what the referee says. She's back up. Strong young lady there. She's back up. Penalty to Sports Club. Again, it's a tap and go. And she takes it forward, gives it to the player that has been terrorizing FS Raiders. And again, without close support, she loses the ball on the ground. It's taken over by FS Raiders on the jackal. And they run it down the short side They're running it down the short side there. Unfortunately, the lady on the ground rolled a little bit too many times, one too many times there, and didn't allow the defense to play ball there when she was down. She took away the advantage from Harare Sports Club defenders. Harare Sports Club again tapped the ball. Referee looks at his watch. Let's see how much time is. We've got big hit coming in from the little number 17 from Harare Sports Club. And in the process, again, there was no close support. She loses the ball. She was holding on to it for a little bit longer because there was no close support. FS Raiders send their big girls out on the hunt. And the referee calls them back. Sports Club were not 10. We're not back 10. Now it's a ball back again with FS Raiders. The ladies are playing quite an aggressive game. We've seen quite a number of scrums, very few lineouts. The ball hardly goes out. And they hardly kick for touch. This might just be the first time that, okay, the ball is actually kicked infield for a chase. And it rolls out deep into the Harare Sports Club 22. It's not a bad kick after all. Gives the ball back to FS Raiders. It was a kick from a penalty. And Sports Club let it bounce and it went out, giving the ball back to FS Raiders right close to just inside their 22-yard line, which puts them under a bit of pressure there. Turns on the pumps. The hot water is flowing. Let's see how they defend this. Fortunately, FS Raiders give it away cheaply, if I may say. They have not won any of their lineouts. They have had quite a few, and they have not capitalized on those. Let's see what the referee's call is this time. There was no advantage to Sports Club, he says. So it's a scrum down from a knock-on in the line out there. Sports Club put in. Let's see how they exit from the 22. Quite close to the try line. We've got quite a number of games lined up here. After this, we're going to see the young man coming back onto the field. And we're going to expect a little bit more fire as the boys take to the field. Right now, let's let the ladies play. Let them enjoy their moment in the sun and see how the game goes. Let's see how the play flows. It's scrum in the Harare Sports Club Cubs ladies, right in their 22. They are defending their try line. Ball is out, good scrum from Sports Club and FS Raiders, good scrummaging. And again, FS Raiders decide to hold the Sports Club player up. Penalty against FS Raiders, not releasing the player when it was a tackle. Tackle was completed, their knees were down, and FS Raiders did not release. They tried to pick her up again. And again, Sports Club tap it. Big girls take it forward. Gain the mileage, gain the ground. Bring Sports Club up to a solid distance from their try line. And a lovely run from this young girl there, young lady, taking it all the way to the 22. And again, the ball is now with Sports Club, but the decision-making seems to be woeful here. Extremely woeful. I do not understand why she decided to chip the ball over the FS Raiders line when there was cover at the back. FS Raiders are back with the ball, running it down the line. Lovely dummy there, and another impressive try. Beautiful dummy from FS Raiders, number 19, Nokutenda Shorai. Yep. Another try from FS Raiders, taking the score to 29 with a conversion to come. Conversion is successful. It's now 31 to FS Raiders under 20 ladies and 5 to Harare Sports Club Cubs ladies 5. It's going to be a very, very traumatizing day for them. Some of the players played their hearts out, put everything on the line, but it seems the game has just run away from them and they do not have a plan B. They're taking their time coming to restart the game. And we still have a bit of time on our hands. I think we have more than 10 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, in the game. And our Sports Club kick it off. Short arm, the ball did not touch the ground before being kicked. She kicked it out of hand. Some basic coaching, Ray, needed. Those are basic, simple mistakes. These are what you call coach killers. The things that should be done right and are not even done. Not that they're not done right, but they're not even done. All she had to do was let the ball touch the ground as she kicked it, make it a drop kick, and send the ball to the opposition 10-yard line, past the opposition 10-yard line. And because she didn't, it's a penalty, short-arm penalty against them. And FS Raiders have decided to take a scrum. Let's see what they do. They have pivoted. They have lost the ball in the scrum, and Sports Club are away. No tackling coming in from FS Raiders. She goes down. They are very slow to bring the ball out, and FS Raiders are contesting. She was contesting off her feet. Number 10, FS Raiders number 10, did not contest fairly there. She was not on her feet. And again, big girls taking each other on, and big hit coming from Sports Club number 3. Sports Club are playing a very slow ball, and another big hit coming from Sports Club. Wonderful run from Sports Club number 3, but she's got a body position right this time. I was about to mention a body position, but she corrected herself, and they retained ball there. FS Raiders still contesting. Every tackle, every man down, they're contesting, going for every ball. And again, Sports Club inching forward, but turnover. Referee calls it back. Sports Club seem to be losing the ball when they have breaks, as the team is resting on their laurels and watching the player with the ball take it forward. FS Raiders have defended impressively according to my books. They have not given up. They have not. Lovely play, set play from Harare Sports Club, taking on the first defender, and then attacking the shorter side, taking the ball forward. And again, the number 1 is still on the ball, staying on her feet. She goes down as she tries to recycle the ball. And again, for some odd reason, when they have their tails up, Sports Club decide to play slow ball at the worst possible time when they are on the advantage there. And most of the times the support is kind of very far. And again, the big girls are taking the ball forward and gaining valuable yards for Harare Sports Club. Good defense coming in from FS Raiders. I can see a couple of young ladies down there. I think there was head contact. There. And FS Raiders throwing bodies into the field, putting their bodies on the line. Couple of injuries there, and I don't think anything is major there. Seem to be small bumps and bruises. They'll get up, give us a good show. So far, it's been a good show. FS Raiders using their backline a whole lot more, probably scoring most of their tries through the backline. There have been 2 tries for their winger, 2 tries for their center, and I think a 5th try coming from the other center. So I think, their backline has been more devastating. On the other hand, Sports Club have had most of their play coming from their forwards, especially the 2 impressive props. They've been taking the ball forward and defending quite well. And there is one young lock there. She's been up for it, putting everything she has on the field. Their Sports Club scrum off and fly off have been challenging FS Raiders. Now, when it comes to the backline of our sports club, they seem not to have an answer for the FS Raiders backline, and FS Raiders seem not to have much of an answer for the sports club pack except to try and hold them up, of which body position seems to be letting sports club down a lot on more than one occasion. This time they've retained possession, and again it's the same two ladies, the props, that are taking the ball forward, and again it's the other prop, number 1, taking the ball forward again. Recycled, and let's see the play. Good running line there, ensures that they retain ball. And again, they take the ball forward. It's the forwards taking it forward. And again, it's another forward taking the ball to the FS Raiders try line. She's about half a meter away, recycling it. I believe the sports club should be half an inch away from scoring a try here. High tackle coming in, and the back line is very, very quiet, not even wanting the ball. Penalty try, says the referee. Wow. High tackle. I think this was a culmination of a number of infringements by FS Raiders, and a yellow card to an FS Raiders player following a series of infringements close to their line against Sports Club. I believe that was a Sports Club in a try-scoring position, and the referee knew that if she hadn't gone with a high tackle, that would have been a try. Some consolation for Sports Club. Scoreline is now FS Raiders young ladies, under 20 ladies, 31. Harare Sports Club Red Lions Cubs 12. The Cubs ladies now have 12 points on the board. Kickoff from FS Raiders puts them into Sports Club's 22. Ball is ripped out of number 9's hands, and it's on for FS Raiders. The game is on for FS Raiders. Quick tap, and Sports Club are going to be penalized for not being back 10. I foresee another yellow card right there. Sports Club seem to have the wind knocked out of their sails now. They're not in the game anymore. Seems like it's going to be a try. No, held up, says the referee. It was quite a simple run with a tackle in the try box. I think she should have dived just as she entered. She tried to go down way after she was in the try box, and she was held up from the tackle, from the subsequent tackle. It's quite an interesting game. These young ladies are playing. Each team is playing to its strengths, and the girls are shining on the field right now. There's not much to be left on the field. They're leaving it all there. They're not taking anything home. They're leaving it all out there. And Sports Club might just be hoping for another try or two, just to rattle FS Raiders' nerves. And I believe FS Raiders would want a few more tries on the board. And the referee blows for a penalty against FS Raiders. I'm not too sure what the signal is. And there's been a stoppage in play. And another yellow card. Is it a yellow card or a substitution? No, it's time stoppage. Oh, it's actually a penalty. It's a penalty. Okay, Sports Club have been given a bit of breathing room there. I am not too sure what the penalty was about, but it looks quite interesting, eh? The mistakes that are coming now, like I said earlier, those are exactly what we would call coach killers. Ball is kicked forward by Harare Sports Club and woefully defended by FS Raiders, and Sports Club get their ball back. And again, it goes out to the big girls. Knock on there. Knock on by Harare Sports Club. FS Raiders bring it forward. Bring it forward with their number 3. Number Fly-Off takes it, gives it to the big lock there. Takes 2 girls to bring her down, 2 ladies to bring her down. She's down. She's gained a good distance. FS Raiders send the other prop who's stopped on the spot by Harare Sports Club. Sports Club lock there. A stop on the right on the dot. And the ball is out to the line, and from the looks of it, my word, Sports Club have no answer for FS Raiders. They simply have no answers. It's again Nicolette Churai destroying the backline, and Nokutenda Shurai support runner always there to pick up the good juicy pieces of play from Nicolette and to score I think a hat-trick try now. Conversion is good. Brings the scoreline to 38-12. FS Raiders now leading 38. Sports Club 12. As a player down there, I believe it's a cramp. I think now it's a cramp. It's an issue of fitness. The leg is a bit. The ladies a bit not on the fit side. This is only the second week. I would have thought the preseason games or preseason training would have prepared them for this. But it seems, gameplay is there, just not the fitness. Maybe just for today. But let's see how it goes. Yeah, looks more like a cramp from orthomedics doing massaging the hamstring there. I hope it's not a torn hamstring. It would be pretty painful to have of these young girls out for the season with a torn muscle. This is something they can remedy, with a bit of extensive training, a little bit more work. I suppose with the scoreline at 38-12, they can afford to give the injured player or a bit of a rest. There isn't much time left on the clock. So it would be wise for the coach, Farai Makoni. Seems to be very comfortable in his seat, seeing as the scoreboard is ticking along quite well. He's not moved. All he needs to do is just polish up a few things. Otherwise, his team has been on point. The game they played has been pretty much textbook. They have played to their strengths. They have neutralized Sports Club strengths as much as they can. And it seems like the kickoff is refusing to happen, as Sports Club seem not to have a decent kicker. Okay, now we're off. Kick from Harare Sports Club. Good tackle there coming in from Harare Sports Club as they try to win the ball back. She's playing the ball on the ground, and it's a penalty against Harare Sports Club young ladies there for playing the ball on the ground, for putting hands in the rack rather. Her hands were in the rack. Instead of pushing over, she used her hands to win the ball. FS Raiders, I've noticed that there's no one at the back there. They've decided to kick, and there's good ground at the back there. Wow, what a nice sidestep from the Harare Sports Club fullback. Unfortunately, she's run into a brick wall there. A kick was not all that good, and she loses possession. FS Raiders retain possession. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. I'm not too sure what that was about with the referee. The FS Raiders have lost a player there to a yellow card, and the penalty is overturned. The penalty has been overturned, and it's now a Harare Sports Club ball. The ladies seem to have been chatting with the ref a little bit wantonly there, forgetting that the ref is a different kind of member of the field. Being on the field does not mean she's opposition. She's actually a whole world more powerful than any of the players there. And referee blows for full time. It's full time. FS Raiders ladies under 20, 38. Harare Sports Club Red Lions Cubs ladies 12.